Hey everyone, and right away, make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, because we've got 2 brand new promo codes for everyone waiting for you. Plus today, we're checking out a fresh new promo code for beginners. Trust me, you're gonna like this one. Right now, in June 2026, there are a ton of promo codes available for new players. But let's be honest, not all of them are actually good. So today, we're settling this once and for all. We're putting together a full starter promo code tier list. We'll figure out which codes deserve a spot in S tier and are absolute must picks, which ones belong in a solid A tier, and which ones should be thrown into B tier and only used as a last resort. So get comfortable. You're watching 2GT, and let's get started. This summer's looking seriously hot, and not just because of the weather. We're about to get a flood of new releases and fresh codes dropping back to back, so you'll want to stay locked in so you don't miss anything. Right now, double check that you're subscribed and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications so you don't miss a single update. Alright, here's how we're ranking everything, and it's not random. We're using 6 key factors: champion quality, versatility, beginner friendliness, extra resources, and early game progression speed. Now the tiers are simple. S tier, top tier codes, insane start, strong even late game. A tier, solid picks that speed up your progress a lot. B tier, usable but clearly weaker overall. That's it. Now let's get into the rankings. Let's start with the basics. Promo links. All 8 active ones are in the description. Just pick one and sign up through it. Quick reminder, these are only for brand new accounts. You'll get your first champ right after you finish the tutorial, and the second one at account level 25 for a huge power boost. Kanoru and Lady Quilin. For a fresh account, this combo is actually pretty decent. Quilin boosts your team with strong buffs, while Kanoru brings solid AoE damage for arena and campaign farming. But once you hit dungeons and tankier bosses, they fall off pretty fast. And the bundle doesn't give much extra value either, so gearing them up will take a real grind. Anax plus Lady Annabelle. This duo is all about balance, survival plus damage. Annabelle keeps everyone alive with heals and revives, while Anax melts bosses with poisons and heavy debuffs. Together, they basically fix your early clan boss problems and help you grab those top chests fast. Rector Drath plus Fane, a straight-up survival plus damage combo. Rector keeps the team safe with heals and Perfect Veil, while Fane shreds enemy defense and boosts your damage hard. This setup lets you comfortably push clan boss and start farming dragon right from day one. Downside, they don't stay OP forever. Once you hit mid-game, stronger options start taking over. Ultimate Galek plus Zargala, a straight-up Orc Shredder combo. Zargala drops enemy defense while Galek spreads HP burn everywhere. Great for wave clear and solid Spider's Den farming in the mid-game. And yeah, they're still strong enough that you'll even spot them in live arena today. Tyrell plus Aina, a tested duo that still holds up. Tons of control, turn meter reduction, plus key attack and defense debuffs to keep early bosses from wiping you out. On top of that, they actually hit pretty hard too. Tyrell in particular is still a reliable pick for dungeons and campaign even now. Alright, we've covered promo links, now let's move on to promo codes. Rules are simple but strict. You can only use one code, and it's for brand new accounts only. Best move is to activate it right after signing up through a promo link. Players who do both hit level 60 about 45% faster on average and get way more free champs and resources. Just don't wait too long. You've got a 24-hour window after registration, then the code is gone for good. Get Bellower 26. This code gives you Bellower, 300,000 silver, and upgrade potions. Bellower is a strong AoE campaign farmer. He can literally clear stages in like 7 to 8 seconds. But let's be real, he's still just a rare. And odds are, you'll probably pull him naturally from ancient shards within your first month anyway. Kitty Cut. This code gives you Cheshire Cat, 15 XP brews, and 300,000 silver. He's a decent damage dealer for long, drawn-out fights and comes with buff-stealing mechanics. The problem is, his overall usefulness is pretty low. At higher levels, his survivability drops off hard, and he becomes way too squishy to justify building around. Get Elhain 26. This one gives you the starter champion Elhain plus some extra resources. She's a solid AoE nuker, especially if you didn't pick Kale at the start. But again, it's still just a rare, and you'll likely get her later anyway through shards or normal progression, so using your one starter code on this isn't really the best long-term value. Bringthilf. This code gives you Luthia, Silver, and XP Brews. She has some crowd control and poison utility, but her damage is low and she's pretty outdated in the 2026 meta. It's not useless, but for your one starter code, there are clearly better options. Let's start with My Turn. This code gives you Allure, 20 Magic Brews, and 200,000 silver. Allure is insane for turn meter control. She can shut down bosses like Fire Knight and keep them completely locked. Outside of that, she's pretty squishy and a bit harder to use everywhere. Still, she's an amazing epic overall, just barely shy of S tier. Dishonored Blast. This code gives you Jianbo the Dishonored, 1 epic skill tome, a 4-star chicken, and 300,000 silver. He's a legit arena nuker and can even ignore Unkillable, which is huge in PvP. But outside of arena, his value drops off hard. In dungeons and general progression, there are way better all-round options. Big Dog gives you Turvold, plus 300,000 silver and 15 Void Brews. This guy can dish out absolutely insane single target damage. But here's the catch. He's extremely gear dependent. You need top-tier crit damage gear to make him shine, and that's something a beginner simply won't be able to build early on. Nemesis summons Akamtum, a strong epic from the Outlaw faction that stacks poisons like crazy. His passive also reflects poison damage, which can seriously speed up boss fights, but without solid healing or support, he gets taken down pretty quickly. Let's start strong. Wrath, the code for legendary Grand Oak Padraig. You also get 300,000 silver and 15 Spirit Brews. He's a top-tier PvE support, boosts team speed, reduces cooldowns, and fits into almost any setup. In fact, accounts with Padraig tend to clear Doom Tower about 2 months faster than average. Stag Slayer, an epic code that honestly performs better than a lot of legendaries. You get Stag Knight, 1 epic tome, and 150,000 silver. He applies AoE decrease attack and defense debuffs to the whole enemy team, instantly boosting your damage and survivability. In short, he's a huge early game carry that saves you a ton of gear investment and resources. Desert Queen, a premium Void starter. You get Tuhanarak, 25 Void Brews, and 300,000 silver. She passively cleanses debuffs every turn, heals, and brings strong overall team support. Void legendaries are insanely rare, so getting her basically feels like a jackpot. Get Demytha 26 gives you Demytha, plus an epic tome and resources. She provides block damage for the whole team and buff extension, a key piece for unkillable clan boss setups. This lets you farm top chests daily for huge rewards in shards, books, and resources. Firestorm summons legendary Sicia Flametongue, plus silver and brews. She specializes in massive HP burn damage, and Spider's Den is one of the best silver farms in the entire game. Sicia can clear it in 15 to 20 seconds, giving you constant, unstoppable economic growth. If your goal is the strongest, fastest, and smoothest account, start with long-term farming potential. You should only pick from these top-tier options. So what's the takeaway? Most players stick to one main setup, and that's totally fine. Jianbo helps you smash early arena fast. Tayrel setups carry your early progression. Clan boss? Tell me in the comments, which one do you think is the real boss killer? And honestly, the most universal pick is Tuhanarak. She just helps you survive everything while you scale at your own pace. And outside all the tiers, we've got a brand new promo code for Full and Silverheart. He hits hard and completely ruins enemy game plans at the same time, spreading debuffs, shutting down passives, and even breaking through unkillable and block damage setups. He really shines in Arena, especially against tanky defense teams. If you want a universal debuffer with solid damage on top, this one's definitely worth a look. Alright, now for the good stuff. Universal promo codes. Quick reminder of the main rule. These codes work for absolutely everyone, even old fully developed accounts. The first two are the brand new ones. Raid 450k gives you 15 XP brews, 2 energy refills, 1 epic skill tome, and 450,000 silver, and a fresh new one to all from mid. This is a brand new code just dropped recently. It reliably loads your account with 100 energy, 30 XP brews, and a total of 3 sets of multi-battles, 50 attempts each, plus 300,000 silver. Use it right now before the devs decide to pull or limit it. The next one will get you 1 full energy refill, 10 loot chests with useful rewards, and 100,000 silver. PP 500 gives you a full 50-run multi-battle set, 200 energy, 400,000 silver, and 500 Plarium points. Let's wrap this up. Now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell me which starter code or link you think is best this month. Maybe there's a combo I missed. This was 2GT. Good luck, and yeah, we're all hitting platinum someday.